What is going on, X Community? Exostomp here, and today, people, we're doing the Mega Aggron Pickems for week number 3, and joining me, as last time, is going to be DDA.
Hey guys.
So, as you guys can see from the red, I don't think we did so well last week.
No, but I did better than you, so that's all that matters, really.
Well, I mean, until this game, which may not be, I don't think it's being played.
I mean, if it doesn't get played, that actually is just you lose your lock because it's a forfeit loss on both sides, so you still lose a point.
No, I do not lose a point. Games that are
Oh,
forfeits do not count, even if like it's a win or loss, because the game wasn't played. So
I see. Well, in that case, I still beat you, so
that is
it works out for me.
Hey, it's by 1 point. I don't know. You got 2 points.
That moment when your only point is yourself.
Hell yeah! You know what? I'm glad I voted for myself. I almost didn't.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like the matchup was extremely hard for you, and the special cloister was definitely a really good bring. I did like the flexibility of it. However, that's only going to work once, so don't expect to beat me in playoffs with that.
If I do bring the same exact set, what are you gonna do?
Why would I tell you? But I do think it's interesting though that uh, um, because of how like these games work, right? Like if you have to do cheese to like, I'm not saying it's fully cheese. I mean, special cloister is viable if necessary, but like I don't see how you would have won otherwise. So I'm really curious on what you pull out of your ass when we play in playoffs.
I mean, a cloister's a cloister. What the hell you want me to do?
I mean, true.
Hey, it's shell
Your
smashes.
only win. Hey, I mean, your only win con is your only win con. It happens.
Exactly. What else am I gonna do? Use something else?
Exactly.
Alright, but let's get on to the first game here, which is me versus Chris. Oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, cloister is cloister. I do think you're in an odd position where your Terra is almost forced into grass because you can't break unaware Quagsire otherwise, like at all. Which, I mean, being a predictable Terra isn't necessarily the end of the world. I mean, Chris doesn't really have anything to beat you after you set up, unless Talonflame still has Gill Wings and hits a Hurricane. Nothing really breaks you otherwise. I mean, you kind of just Icicle Spear or Water Stab everything else. But AV Berserker maybe lives ahead? But that's the only thing I see living ahead. I guess Intimidate Overquell, but yeah.
I don't.
Typhlosion looks pretty nice here, though. That also looks pretty nice. I don't really like. Quagsire is pretty pressured this game because Quagsire has to be his answer for both Typhlosion and Cloister.
Yeah.
Arguably, you could make Altaria your Typhlosion answer, but it's probably not consistently. I don't know. I mean, you have to be basically Spadef fully to really play out. But either way, I mean, like, I think his team is, because of how his team is, you can almost predict what he brings, right? I mean, he brings Talon Brute, Quag, Altaria, Quell, and then you got one more Mon, really. Because he literally has to bring 3 of those. 3 are forced, and that's Quag, Altaria, and Talon. Those are forced.
Right.
Brute would make sense because that's his only offensive pressure into you.
Yeah.
I can see a few sets working. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. I'm
Technical
gonna go.
difficulties?
Yeah, totally. I'm gonna go myself. Okay. 3-0, and you said me how much?
4-0.
Anyways, let's go on to the next match.
I talked a bunch about your matchup. You could talk a bunch about my matchup.
Are you sure you want me to?
Yes, because I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, so DDA versus Queen of Roses. So, initial thoughts. Well, the initial thoughts would be that it's going to be really tough for Queen of Roses. Mousehold gets walled by a few things here. Actually, yeah, a lot of things here. Tauros can come in with Intimidate pretty freely. There's Spiritomb, obviously. There's Tinkaton. So there's a lot of things at wall. And Magneton, sadly, Magneton cannot trap Tinkaton because of Moldbreaker. So that is something to keep in mind. I will say Inteleon looks really nice here. Inteleon with like a Hydro Pump, Ice Beam combo looks really nice. The only thing I could see coming in on those two moves would be Tauros, and I believe Inteleon also has Air Slash. Correct me if I'm wrong, or I may have lost it. I'd have to check.
What were you saying about Inteleon?
So I was saying that Inteleon is really scary into you because Ice Beam plus Hydro Pump does a lot to you, and then you just add on, like Tauros can obviously come in, but versus those two, but then it has Air Slash, so it's gonna be really tough to switch into Inteleon pretty freely.
Perhaps.
But yeah, I mentioned that like Tinkaton can't get trapped because of Moldbreaker, which is pretty cool. Tandem Mouse and Mousehold. I think Tandem Mouse has to come this game just so it could see its family.
Do you think it gets better or worse if I bring the mouse?
You've got to bring the mouse. Actually, well, the thing is, I don't know if Queen of Roses brings the mouse, because versus your team, it doesn't do anything.
We'll bring the mouse for just for what is it? Moral support.
Let's see, Palisand, obviously, is Palisand. It's actually a really tough matchup for Queen of Roses. The only thing I could see is Inteleon goes in this game, but yeah, you definitely, yeah.
For reference, for Queen, when you're listening to this, I liked your old team better, but for one reason, I honestly think that Terra Wochen was something that every single team had to figure out how to break because it is so strong. Changing its type with its ability that it has and its stats that it has, being able to stall, especially with Forgus, it is really hard to break. Personally, I think the Mudstale switch was fine if you were worried about fighting, and I think what was it, Scyther and Belly Bolt and stuff like that. I mean, if you're worried about flying, I think Belly Bolt overall is better because it has recovery and it's still super tanky. So I think those two specifically, the Wochen and the Belly Bolt, I think you should have kept. I think dropping Scyther and dropping Sliggoo, I think that's fine. Dropping Mudsteel for Palisand, I think that's fine. But that's my thoughts on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Funny enough, this matchup got easier after you changed, in my opinion.
It's just tough, right? Because like, if Queen of Roses, if they decide, I'm just gonna call you Queen. If Queen decided to do those swaps and not grab like a Serena, the only removal would have been Oricorio, which, it's Oricorio, so it's not the best.
Scyther had removal.
No, but you said dropping Scyther and.
Oh yeah, I mean, keeping Mousehold's fine if you really want to. I think like having Mousehold as removal, I think that's fine. I mean, literally, you dropped Cypher from Household. So you did. I mean, like, yeah, you got Rapid Spin on Serena, but like, realistically, your removal didn't quote unquote get better. It just got slightly better. I didn't think it massively boosted. I still think you have hazard problems. Because now you're forcing your Serena to be defensive, and Serena isn't as good as being a defensive wall as like a Wochen would be. And because it's your rapid spinner, right? I mean, you can basically guarantee that it's going to have a rapid spin and U-turn every single game.
No,
So
that's
you can
not
only
true.
run 2 other moves.
No. Mousehold's got tidy up.
So you're going to send in your mouse that dies to everything to clean up your hazards.
Correct.
Then you're trolling.
No, it's going to have Focus Sash. Okay.
That breaks on entry.
All right. Well,
you didn't think that part through.
Well, anyways, yeah, I think I think if you lose this one, it's I'm gonna find a new co-host.
If I lose this one, it's because of either A, hack, or B, I did not have enough time to prep.
Here we go. Here's the excuses already. It's crazy. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna vote for you, and I'm gonna go 4-0.
I'll do what you did, and I'll say 3-0 me.
Okay. Alright, next match, we got Chungus versus Lucas. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one.
I mean, if it's played.
Alright, well, hopefully it does play.
For those of you out here who's curious, Lucas's last game wasn't played, and he's in like a million different leagues, and he's like known as kind of like Johnny in all of them now because he can't keep up.
Yeah, that's the tough part. Because the thing is, all the leagues kind of start at the same time, so it's tough. But do what you can. So this matchup, I think. Just off the bat, I think Chungus has a better matchup here. Just Samurott kind of goes in against this team.
Agreed. I don't see a switch him. Like at all. Samurott literally just runs 3 moves. Plus knockoff. And that's it, really. I mean, it runs Aqua Clutter, it runs Sacred Sword, Ceaseless Edge, and knockoff.
Yeah.
It comes in and it takes 50% or kicks a kill every time it comes in. Don't choice band it because you want to be able to switch between things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't see a world that Lucas wins this game personally. Lucas's main offensive is Zorak, which, I mean, I guess Zorak kind of does well here, but I feel like especially defensive Zorak kind of just takes care of it.
Yeah.
I mean, Chungus doesn't have a ground type other than Gabite, so Jolteon does look kind of pretty here. But I feel like ground Primate kind of just goes ham. If you really wanted to.
Yeah. What about Quilladin down there? It doesn't get hit by the Shadow Balls, doesn't get hit by the Focus Blast.
I mean, Spadef Quilladin for Zorak, new meta?
Yeah, hey, it could work. And then
the only problem is that Zorak does have fire coverage.
Yeah, but when it goes for Flamethrower, you just switch into Dash Bun and get that boost.
True. But yeah, I think Chungus wins this game.
Yeah.
If the game gets played.
Yeah, I agree. What's your vote on here?
I don't see this being close. I'm gonna say 5-0 Chungus.
Okay. I'm gonna go with a. I don't know how, but Lucas is gonna somehow get a ton of kills, and he's gonna almost win this match. So I'm gonna give him a 2-0 to Chungus.
Do you think Lucas is gonna 2-0 Chungus?
No, No, I'm giving the 2-0 to Chungus. Yeah. God. All right. Okay. The next match, which is the last rock match, it's gonna be Darkcrafter versus Ace Titanium. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, a matchup that doesn't look one-sided.
Yeah. Well. Hold on. Hold on. I see Sandy Sharks, Terra.
Yeah, I mean, the Sandy Sharks Terra is going to have to find out which Terra it wants to use to break Decidueye.
Oh, well.
Or Cryogonal.
Or Gastrodon.
Or Gastrodon.
Okay, well, never mind. Yeah, because at first I was thinking, like, grass to break the Gastrodon, and then, like... But then...
I guess the 1, 2... Like, 2, 4 times grass resist mons.
Yeah.
Still has on Fortress on the Terra Grass.
Yeah, but, you know, you got Earth Power, and then you got Thunderbolt. And...
True. This is definitely a close matchup. Darkcrafter breaking Bravery is going to be interesting. Because I think Bravery just goes Terra... Honestly, I expect Terra Ground. Because then Sandy just doesn't do anything to it, really.
Yeah.
I could also see Terra... Actually, yeah. What else does it go? Oh, I can see Terra Grass, actually. Terra Grass would give Bravery, like, the double resist for Sandy, without having to be weak to, Vaporeon. But, I mean... It's gonna be interesting.
What about... Because Bronzong can kind of wall Bravery.
Bravery shuts up on it, actually.
Wait,
it
what?
has Roost compared to Bronzong, and it just starts setting up. It doesn't need to hit it hard.
Doesn't it have...
You start Calm Minding.
Yeah, but then you just, you know, you
Mind plus
just
Esperwing.
click trick and trick a Scarf onto it.
You could, unless it's sub.
Well, then you trick Room.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Ice Spinner, Bronzong's a thing.
This is weird. I love Darkcrafter's team, but I like Ace Titanium's matchup. Interesting.
Okay.
The 7th ranked team in my PRs has a good matchup against the number 1 team in my PRs.
Very
ironic how that works now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to Ace, but I don't think it's gonna be clean. I'm gonna say 2-0 Ace.
Okay. One second. Let's do that. 2-0. Okay. I'm gonna go opposite. I'm gonna go Darkcrafter here. I don't know why. I feel like he's gonna pull out some cool like Chestnut set or Delphox or so. I think Delphox actually is pretty good here. I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Darkcrafter, and I'm gonna go. I'll go 3-0. Also, let me just check real quick. What did I do? How did this happen?
What's the problem?
I have us down as voting for you twice. How did that even happen? Never mind. Okay, I backed up. Alright.
Did you?
What? Yeah, I have no. Wait, did you vote? Oh, you voted for yourself 3-0, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Got it. Okay. Anyways, next match, which is going to be the Steel start. It's going to be well, I forgot to update it. Marshy's team, which is Learn to Play Foundation, versus Kyrak. Kyrak's Crooks.
Now this is weird because I really like Kyrak's matchup, but Kyrak, my boy, loves throwing.
That's like his specialty.
It's his signature.
Yeah.
Marshy lost her game,
Yes.
didn't she? So they're both coming off a loss.
Yep.
What are
Actually,
your thoughts?
I'm trying to figure out what Cloister can run to break everything, and I can't figure out one type to do it. I mean, like, maybe Dark could be night. No.
I know what it runs,
What?
but I can't say it because there's a good chance I might be helping him prep.
Oh,
So
okay. I don't know.
but I
It's
do see
tough.
one Terra type. I do technically see two, but one's better. That can break most of the team. I think he might actually use Cloister as a battering ram and less of a sweeper. Because I think the rest of his team could pretty much hold up afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, it could be Ghost. It could be Ghost.
I mean, that's what you did.
Yeah, that's what I did. And the thing is, I don't see it, like, besides Meloetta, but like if you're at +2 and you're offensive, like not Spadef, I don't know. I guess he has to weaken it a bit. Also, he'd have to be careful about Grafii because of Encore stuff.
I'm gonna do the funny, and I'm gonna help him prep, but I'm still gonna vote against him. I think Marshy's gonna win.
Oh my god, that's crazy. How dare you? He's not gonna let you prep.
We voted for him last time and he lost, so that means we vote against him and he wins.
Okay.
I think Marshy takes it 4-0.
Oh my god. Carrick, you hear this? It's crazy. I think Marshy's gonna take it too. But I'm gonna say 1-0. I think Carrick's gonna throw something away that he needs later, and he's just gonna lose because of it.
No, we're voting for Marshy because we're gonna curse Marshy. Marshy's gonna lose again.
Oh yeah, good idea. Okay. No, Marshy gets like 2-minute prep from someone that isn't in the league.
This is her punishment for Johnny.
Yes. All right. Next matchup, it's gonna be Steering versus Elevated. Ooh, this is gonna be a really nice match. I can already tell.
Ooh. God, this is tough.
I think the Jigglypuff comes, and I think the Q-Fan comes.
I really don't.
I hope they do.
I hope they don't.
Oh no.
I'm leaning towards Elevated because Noivern looks really nice.
Yeah, you see Noivern, Tinkaton, Rotomfrost, Toadschool, all these mons here.
Answer me this.
Okay.
What stops Terra flying in Teleon?
What stops it? Gastrodon.
Does it though?
Yes.
Does it though?
I mean, if it's Spadef, yeah.
Perhaps it does.
And then, like,
you just go Terra Grass if you wanted to as well. Huh?
yeah. Yeah, you kind of have to if you want to break her Gastrodon, which is annoying. Gastrodon's annoying, man.
You know, it's actually kind of funny because like, Inteleon breaks Gastrodon with that, and then like, you still have a Noivern out of that.
So what you're telling me is flying.
Yeah, I mean, Steering's single resist is. I mean, I guess Electros as well, but like.
Electros is huge!
True. I always underestimate Electros because, like, it's such a weird mon. And, like, it's tanky, but, like, not forever. So it's, like, not necessarily the super most reliable mon in the world. Plus, every team that drafts Electros uses it early to pivot, so it loses so much HP early.
That's fair.
Like, every single one. And would you look at Steering's pivot? It's basically Electros.
No. There's Jigglypuff right there.
Stop.
And Murkrow. Come on. Terra Murkrow?
Now, if I'm looking at Steering's team, though.
Yeah.
What on Elevate's team takes a Glade? Like, at all?
Mesprit?
Mesprit, maybe? Yeah. And that's his only answer. Mesprit is
all
his
you
answer
need.
to Glade.
Come on.
So then, what breaks Terra Ghost?
Hold up, Hatchram's right
Dark?
there.
Don't stop.
It's right there.
Stop. I guess Terra Dark Glade just kind of wins the game, huh?
Not exactly, because then Tinkaton can come in. I bet it could definitely take a hit and then could kill it with Play Rough.
Yeah, but I mean, it just switches out and then goes to its, ha funny fourth worm that takes no damage from it.
That's fair, yeah.
Plus, Steering is probably going to get good hazards up. Salazzle's going to be a really annoying switch in. This is hard. I think both teams have really good ways to win this game.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the winner of this game is decided in the first 5 turns.
Alright, so you heard him here.
Whoever successfully positions and gets the first offensive lead, like offensive tempo, I think wins this game.
Oh.
I doubt this game lasts long.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think this is a 2-0, no matter who I pick.
Okay.
Did they both win their last week?
Did they?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, actually, wait. The WGW, yeah, WGW won. And then, yeah, or no, we thought Elevated was going to win, but he lost, or, no. Yeah, we thought Elevated was going to win, but he lost.
Oh, yeah, 0-2, -3.
And in that case, I'm going to vote for Steering, because he was my one of 2 wins last week. So we're going to keep that a-going.
Mm-hmm.
And say that he wins.
Okay. Well.
So 2-0.
Alright. You know what? Elevated, I believe in you, okay? You're gonna get your first win this week. I swear. Okay, I promise, okay? You got it. All you gotta do is... well, I guess prep well. Yeah. I will give you a 2-0 as well, just to keep it in the 2s. All right. Next matchup, it's gonna be Mustang versus Crossbow. Okay. I like the Jolteon. The Jolteon looks free here.
Jolteon with Terra Ghost looks pretty good here.
Nah.
Or Terra Dark. Actually, Terra Dark.
Nah. Terra Ground.
Why?
For the muck. And it also does
I don't
more
think,
than
I don't
knuckle
think
stack.
Jolteon's job isn't to break Mug. Mug's probably AB. Actually, Mug is guaranteed AB against this team. Because Mustang's heaviest hitters are all special attackers.
Yeah, that's
So
fair.
Mug is guaranteed AB.
Yeah.
I think Jolteon goes Dark because Dark hits Palo Sand and Zoroark, so it doesn't matter who Zoroark is. You could Terra Blast Dark pretty freely. Your only resists is Muck and what? Chestnut and Pessimium? Does fighting resist Dark? I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, the double fighting is really funny into the double psychic core with a Moltres. I think that's pretty funny.
How do you feel about Delphox in this game here?
I think if it gets a Calm Mind up or two, it's gonna be really hard to break.
What about a nasty plot?
I think it wants to go Calm Mind. Because I think if it goes Nasty Plot, it can be caught off guard by whatever's out.
Okay.
Because Calm Mind stops Jolteon Revenge Killing.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, I mean, like, Knuckle Stack plus Muck is going to be hard to break. Because, given that Mustang's team is almost exclusively special. But he does have ways to break it. He does have, actually, doesn't. His only knockoff user is Sableye, right? Or I guess Dartrix maybe too.
Did Toxicroak have it?
I think he lost it.
No, don't say that. No.
He lost it, didn't it?
Oh, it did. Does Dartrix
Yeah.
really have it? This freaking bird has knockoff, but not toxic. I hate this game.
It does indeed. You know, at first glance, I don't see how Mustang loses, but then on second glance, I don't see how Mustang breaks this team. Because their whole team just goes max Spadef.
Then you better take a third glance, maybe it'll change.
You're right. I mean, what is Mustang's physical threat? Toxicroak?
Yes.
Guts Ursaring, maybe? But I mean, it goes Eviolite, right? So it's Eviolite Guts with Volca or Curse? I don't know what he runs. Gets double Ghost, that's a little awkward though. Fuck it, Crossbow. I think you're gonna get a win.
No way.
I don't know why, but I guess so. It ain't clean though. This is a 1-0.
Oh, 1-0, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well. I agree with you. Crossbow, you're gonna win this one. But the thing is, yeah, I think Zoroark can just freely click Shadow Ball here. Obviously, Earth Ring's a thing, but like, you also have Focus Blast, and if you weaken Earth Ring to the point where it really can't come in anymore, I mean, it might be Rest Talk, I guess, but
it has to be Rest Talk to Eviolite.
Yeah, then you just run knockoff on Zoroark, and then when it comes in next, you just Focus Blast it, and it's dead.
True, actually, this is the one time where you would actually want to run knockoff on Zoroark.
Yeah. But yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go with a... What'd I do? You know what? Yeah, I'll go 3-0 again. Yeah, 3-0. Alright, now the last game for the week is going to be Solo versus Adrian.
Solo let us down last time.
Yeah.
And Adrian somehow won that matchup.
By the skin of their teeth.
Hmm. Well, I once again ask, how the fuck does Adrian win this game?
Wait, no, wait. Solo didn't let us down. Solo's 2-0, I think.
Um, what?
Wait, am I wrong?
I thought he lost. Did
Wait.
he win?
Wait.
Let me check. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Replay. Solo versus Elevated?
Whichever one that is, yeah. Hey, he has to, because Elevator lost last week.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. He won off a crit eruption.
Right. Okay.
He was supposed. I don't know why I said he lost that game, because he was supposed to lose that game and won it because of crit.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I remember.
So, anyways,
Solo won with the skin of his teeth.
Solo, you know what? You haven't let us down yet. Well, I guess we voted against you last
I
week.
mean, we voted against him.
Well, you kind of let us
He
down.
sh-
That's okay.
I mean, he shouldn't have won, and he wasn't going to win. But do we vote against Adrian again?
Listen, Adrian shouldn't have won either. To be fair,
You know, that's a good point.
like that
I'm voting
game.
Solo.
This is both a fluke game last week.
It's Solo 1-0.
Solo one. Oh goddamn. Okay,
Because clearly that's what these two like to do. 1-0s. So
that's fair. Okay, I'm going to. I gotta back up Solo as well. I feel bad for him because like I feel like I said something about like, oh man, I really want to back up Solo, but I don't think he's gonna win. And then he won, so it's like I gotta do it as well here. But I think he's gonna get. I didn't even look at the matchup. I'm just putting down things.
I do not know who to lock on.
I'll go with a 4-0 Solo. Okay, you got this. Now for the locks. For the locks.
Feeling pretty ballsy with my lock.
Ooh, you should lock on me.
No.
What? You gave me a 4-0. Like, come on.
Yeah.
That's a big
But
number.
you also like to throw.
No. Hold on now. Well, I'm gonna lock on. See, the thing is, I want to lock on Chungus, but I don't know if the game's gonna be played.
Yeah,
so...
I don't know if the game's gonna be played. I'm going ballsy.
Yeah.
I'm locking on Titanium.
Oh, okay. Titanium, okay. Well, I'm gonna go even ballsier. I'm gonna lock on you.
Oh no!
So you can either give me a point or lose.
What matters more, my win loss or beating you in Pickems?
Yes. Ha ha ha. But yeah, that is it for this week. So next week, you guys will obviously see the updated overall scores, which is going to be more than hopefully 1 and 2. And yeah,
I'm gonna be beating Exo still though.
Oh, you're gonna have to lose this week.
Nah, I'll just get everything right.
Oh my god. Alright, well. Anyways, guys, that is it for us for this video. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye-bye.